grabbed so many people's attention at so
I
no
want to
reason.
rewrite that script.
Bill Zabub pulled me aside and he's like, dude, are you doing something like that with her? And you could even see his eyes looking at me like he would never be able to pull it off, and he knows it, so you just step back. But
I've got the idea already. I know what the script will look like. It's going to be very close to the original.
Right.
But I've got the story mapped out a little better. You know, I've got the story mapped out.
It was so much where she was like, her husband's like, give her your uniform thing and everything. I want to take a couple of pictures, and then he sent me them. It was cool, you know, but like you could tell that she just, her eyes lit up, you know. But that was what was making so much of a commotion, is because of that. When we were together doing that, and then her husband all of a sudden was like, holy fuck. And he's like, look up like this. And then he looked at her, and then he looked at the picture, and he put the picture up, and he's like, motherfucker.
Identical.
And I was just like,
but you're charming. I have that movie with me. We should watch it.
It was just so, it was crazy to see her light up like that. And then she was like, if anybody would play, I would love to see you play that. I would love to see you play me.
Trivia about that movie. It was actually filmed on the set of Hogan's Heroes.
Can you go in and ask them if I could bum a cigarette from somebody?
Right on, it was,
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
A regular? Who smokes regulars?
I smoke,
What do you smoke?
Marlboro Lights.
Can I have one?
I don't have, I'm out.
Chuck's got cigarettes.
Can you go in and ask them?
Yep.
On the set of, it was filmed on the set of Hogan's Heroes. The show had already been off the air. And it was sitting on the back lot over there. And the producers were like, oh, let's make a fucking Nazi exploitation flick.
Right.
And that's why at the end of that movie they blow everything up.
Right, yeah.
Because that was the last movie that was ever filmed there.
Yep. But yeah, and it's crazy because, like, you could just see, even Bill just sat back and he goes, I just saw every single of the indie producers just walk by you and just both looking at you. And all of a sudden, Jason turned around and goes, I want you as Elsa. And I was like, hold up, just chill. And he was like, no, I'm making a movie of Elsa. I want to do that. And all of a sudden, like, and I hadn't even said a fucking word, you know? And it was just because me and her were together, and people were actually coming up to say, like, can we take a, because he had the extra hat of his that he put on her and I put on hers, and they were like actually taking pictures of me and her together.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Even if we can't get the rights to remake the official Ilsa movie, for some odd reason, the relative won't sell it, or it's too fucking expensive, or whatever.
You can still do. It doesn't matter.
I will rewrite a script very similar to Ilsa.
Right. And you can still use Elsa because that's a character.
We will still use Diane Thorne, of course.
Right. Yeah.
And you will still
be
the main
character. You know, all you have to do is change dialogue, and that's it. You have a different total movie. Yeah. Why do you think they get away with doing all these remakes?